Yeah. We in this boy. All right, guys. Gun gossip. I know you hear the gunshots. Yeah. It's showtime, man. We got a special guest today. Yeah. Special guest in the background. We got a lot of special guests coming this week, guys. We got a lot of them. We have a very, very interesting topic tonight. Very interesting. A lot of people don't talk about it in the gun community, man. But I think it's something we need to elaborate about. We need to talk about. Yeah. My mic sound a little staticky. Come on now. Okay, there we go. We got 13 out there. I appreciate y'all coming through like that, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do this roll call real quick, y'all. Shanna Ewing. I gotta shut them out first, man. Shanna Ewing and Jason Ewing. We see you out there. Appreciate you guys coming through. Who else? G23 in the house, man. G23, we see you out there. We appreciate you coming through, brother. Yeah. Let's see who else we have out here. Nathan White, we see you out there, my boy. We see you out there, man. Nathan is in here, guys. Jova Q the scientist is here, guys. He is here, man. Appreciate you coming through. Hey, Jova Q, I know you're gonna have some input on this one. I already know, man. I already know. You know, I try to think outside the box with some of these topics. And I found some pretty interesting information online too. I'm gonna go over with y'all too. How it all coincides. Let's see who else we got out there. The Shaggy Rifleman, we see you out there, my boy. Appreciate you coming through, man. Yeah, they all falling through. Oh snap! That boy Paul the Fifth here. Hey, the boy Paul the Fifth is here. Yeah, we appreciate him coming through, man. Yeah. I'm gonna hit you back. I was gonna hit you back after I got done off this live show, bro. I got a lot of stuff to tell you. We got a lot to catch up on, man. A whole lot. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm geeked up tonight, man. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and pull my guest up in here, but he gotta dance though. He gotta dance when he come in. He gonna have to. He gonna have to do that thing. He gonna have to do something. Hey, you gotta do something, man. When you come and gun gossip, you gotta do something, man. All right, hold up. Wait, we got some more coming in. Hold up. Yeah, Christine White is in here, guys. Christine is here. We appreciate you coming through, Christine. Miss y'all, man, so much. Miss y'all, man. We gotta get together. We gotta do it. We gotta do a barbecue. Back to that gun range we went to. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Let's see who else. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the guests in, turn down the music a little bit. Yeah. Bam! There that boy is, man.
How you doing, everybody? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we can hear you. You got a little reflection on your thing, though. It's weird.
Yeah, I see that.
Right.
I think it's light.
It's like in your heart.
Yeah, it's following the light.
That's cool. No, we can see you, so that's all that matters. We can hear you.
Yeah, this is
There you go. It just did something. It came back.
That should clear. That ain't clear enough either.
Nah, it's because the light hitting the reflection of the camera lens. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's good though. You good? What's been up, man?
And much you seen the channel, just getting content out, trying to make videos happen, getting after every day. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the multitudes of people on the channel that may not know you. And the reason why I really want you to tell them who you are is because it all makes sense. Now, Of course, we're not going to go into your private business. It goes even deeper than that. The reason why I have you here explaining certain things, which is factual information. So,
One second.
Haley.
1 second. Yeah, so go on. How you doing? Go on. Go on.
You got to put a lock on that thing for her.
Yeah.
She's strong.
1 second.
All right. Man, what's up, gang? What's up, y'all? I see y'all out there, man. Y'all coming in strong. Appreciate y'all coming into the show tonight. For real. Hey, JST, hobbies _1, man. Love you, bro. See him out there, boy, in them streets. I see him. Yeah.
So, sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah, so name's
She
Chad over here.
hold up, wait. She fires. I see you, boo. I see you, boo.
She keeps coming back. Give me 1 second. Go on.
She messing with him now, y'all. She really testing. She messing with him. Man, this water be hitting, y'all. I don't know. This spring water, y'all let me know in the comment section below if y'all mess with spring water or y'all mess with that other type. It's all different types.
All right. So, Chad Endless Potential, that's the YouTube channel. And so if you just search Endless Potential, I should be like the first one that pops up.
Okay.
Everything's fitness related. Mine's more like bodybuilding, powerlifting style focused.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just kind of going over tips and tricks on, how to get into better shape. Also my personal journey, trying to get to that point of competing eventually. And so that's kind of what the channel's about, showing my own progress and also helping others. And like
Okay.
the fitness realm.
Go ahead and tell them where to find you on YouTube specifically. And then if one of y'all could drop the link for me in the chat channel, or Jason, one of y'all drop it. Go ahead and tell them exactly where to find you online. And guys, if you can, please subscribe to his channel because his channel is lit. Of course, we are in collaboration. Me and him, he is part of Alien Gang. He is part of the Tech Car and Gun Fanatics. So he works with our production also, and we produce a lot of his videos. However, he is becoming so brilliant and so awesome. This dude is starting to produce a lot of his videos also on his channel. So go through, support, subscribe if you don't mind. And when you do subscribe, drop it in the comment sections below, guys. Let us know that you subscribed. And every single person that actually subscribed will be put in for an actual giveaway. So I'm going to keep name of every person that's on the screen. Once you do that, you're going to be automatically put in on the giveaway that I'm about to do pretty soon. Okay. Go ahead, Chad.
Yeah, so it's over at Endless Potential. You just search it on YouTube, just like the name is on the screen. It should be for me. Just Endless Potential. It should be the first one that pops up on YouTube and on Instagram. So
Okay. All right. At Endless, right?
Yeah, at Endless on YouTube.
Is it
Actually,
separate words or all one word?
On Instagram, the E is a 3.
No. On YouTube specifically.
Yeah, it's all together. And I think if you search either way, it should pull it up. It's Endless and potential, like Endless space Potential. It should pull it up there. Yeah.
Okay. At Endless Potential, right?
Right. On Instagram, it's Endless Potential, one word, but the E is a 3.
Okay. I just posted it below at Endless Potential. You should find him. His logo. What's your logo on there?
It's me. Yeah. So
yeah, it's him doing this, y'all. Yeah. That boy flexing up there like this, like Hulk Hogan, boy. That's one of his best poses, man. Yeah, so check him out, guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Like I said, I'll get you entered in. But go ahead and tell them about the remaining things about yourself.
That's really the main focus here. I just started my YouTube channel probably, what would you say, about 6-8 months ago?
Yes. Thank you, G23.
Something like that. So you kind of got me on the idea of it, showing me the ropes and stuff like that, how to make a YouTube channel first off. Because I was just kind of doing my own thing at that point, normal day, day in, day out, work life, and then just doing my own planning for myself. And you're like, why don't you do a YouTube channel and kind of go over you're always telling me about these tips and tricks on the working out thing. So why not just start it, and that's kind of how it worked. I just started doing it, and then just evolved over and took over from there. So yeah,
Oh,
now I'm trying to get into like doing like gym reviews, product reviews, lifting equipment reviews, stuff like that. Kind of broaden the horizon just outside of just me, just my personal thing. So
what do you focus on your channel? Give them some intricate details.
yeah, so like I said, the main thing I focus on is bodybuilding. So pretty much putting as much muscle on the frame as you can, and so it's gonna be a lot of just how to get like lagging muscle groups up, how to get if you want to drop weight, how to lose weight effectively, how to lose weight properly, and then also how to like it's really about the lifestyle of it. So how do you build up a lifestyle that will be continuous? Because most people will go on like a diet like that, like they go on a diet for let's say 2-3 months at a time, they lose the weight they want, and then they don't know how to manage that afterwards, and the weight just ends up kind of slingshotting back,
Mhm.
and they're back where they started, but they're like, man, I put all this work in, then it kind of yo-yo effects. So it's really just showing people how to build a sustainable lifestyle and a lifestyle that you would like to have and that's
Mhm.
enjoyable that gets you the results that you want. So
Very
yeah.
good. Tennessee Goddess, we see you out there. We appreciate you coming through. Very good, guys. And like I said, there's other things about him, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. This guy is the real deal, Holyfield. That's all I gotta say. And it all coincides with what we're talking about today. So he does have skill, very high level. Let me put it that way. Skill about this whole subject today. All right, we're going to talk about this thing today, guys. This is a subject that I noticed online a lot of people are not talking about. Of course, I'm not from this planet, so I like to talk about certain things that people don't touch on. I think is very, very good. It gets kind of boring when you hear the same thing over and over and over again. But things like this, people shy away from either one because they have difficulties doing it, and that's okay. That's okay because that's why we have this information out here. There are support teams out there that's willing to support you, like Chad, give you the encouragement to be able to get the confidence to be able to shed some pounds or to be able to get the endurance that you need to stay in the fight, because it does matter. I had a debate talking to somebody one day, was this one guy, and we were talking about it, and he was telling me how it doesn't matter, and I was kind of explaining to him how it does matter. And it's just one of those things that we have to tackle, guys, no matter what, including myself. I weighed 175 pounds like not too long ago. And Chad, you remember me telling you about that, my weight.
Right, I
And
remember you.
yeah, and weighing 175, just eating too much now, man. Them YouTube checks getting good. And I'm eating too good. So 175 all the way to 190. And I noticed with me going out to the range, it slowed me down, Chad. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like, I noticed a difference in certain things where now, and that's not profusely big for me. I'm 5'7", but if I go to the doctor, they're gonna tell me that I'm slightly overweight, which is the craziest thing to me, but they will. So I need to control that. And that's why I'm glad you're in my life to be able to help guide me and coach me in that type of way for cardio or whatever I need to get just some of the pounds shed down. I don't need much, but just some of the pounds shed down just a little bit so I can get back in a fight when I'm out there in the range. I noticed the difference. I noticed the difference as far as my breathing. I noticed the difference because when I get out there, a lot of times I don't display online how I train. And there's specific reasons why I do that. I will share more and more eventually. But when I'm out there, I noticed that I had been slowing down a little bit, just a little bit. And I noticed my breath was out of tact and stuff. It was kind of weird. So I was like, you know what? I need to really focus on this. And I deliberately stayed out there in the heat, just to kind of and work myself a little bit harder the weekend when I went out there to shoot that I told you about. So it matters, man. I'm going to go ahead for you. Chad, I appreciate you coming to the show. I'm going to go ahead for you, pull up some information that I found online that I think is invaluable for every single person on here, even if you're in shape. I think it's just valuable information, especially for the 2A community. And I'm going to pull it up real quick for you all. And then each topic that I go over, I just kind of want your input on it and see what you think. And then I'm going to reach out to the Tech Car Gun Fanatics Alien Gang in the comment section and see what they're saying also. Matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and visit that right now. So let's go ahead and see what they're saying out there in the streets. Let's see. Okay, they gossiping. Let's see. All right, here she go. She fires just dropped something. Y'all check her out on her channel. The girl is the bomb. She is doing vlogs. She is traveling everywhere. She is giving you guys a piece of who she is, man. Go through, support her. She fires on YouTube, guys. You can't miss her. She is awesome. Drop that link for me also, guys, if you can. She fires, or you drop it in the comment section. I'm not good at that stuff. And in that way, they can go through and subscribe by guys that show support and girls. All right, right here, she said, being healthy is an important aspect of our self defense. Facts, and we're actually going to go over that and show how it is. Let's see. Okay, she was just saying, "What's up, the Tennessee goddess? That's what's up." The queens talking to the queens. I'm 45. Let's see. Jason Ewing said, "I'm 45 and I have a good W." I guess he meant waist or something. I don't know. Let's see. Oh shoot, we got a new person out here, Chad. Fragrance Journey 01. We appreciate you coming through to the show. Said, being in shape as a human matters. Interesting, Chad. That's real talk right there.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of, it's one of those things where it just kind of bleeds over into every aspect of your life in a
Yeah,
way. So,
it it does. It does. Let's see. She Fire says, I'm working to tighten up my weight. Man, you better stop that. That waistline right, boy. You better stop that. See, I would look. I was able to give her a hug, Chad, when I saw her out there at the Palmetto State Armory event. That waistline, you good. You good. You don't need to work on nothing but them shooting skills even more. That's all you need to do. You good. Everything is good. Let's see. JST underscore hobbies dropped something. He said, I didn't realize how important stretching is. Been doing some physical
yeah.
therapy for a back injury, and breathing techniques and stretching has been major. What you got to say about that, Chad?
I mean, yeah. So I didn't. So for a long time, I would do stretching as kind of like an afterthought after I'd work out. Never really made it a priority. And then I got put into I did like a dedicated yoga class for about 6 to 8 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's an hour. It was an hour of just yoga, just stretching, dynamic stretching. They kind of start you off like level one, and you go up, more and more as you can.
Mm-hmm.
And I was pretty surprised, like, because I keep talking about lower back pain, like that went away pretty quick after doing, and you realize it might not be like a joint issue or a nerve issue. It could just be like a muscle that's super tight in an area that, it's causing a lot of tension, like your lower
And
back.
it'll tighten up too. Sometimes
Right.
it'll spaz. I done had them spaz on me before.
Like hip flexors. Hip flexors is another one. So the front of your legs connecting up to your waist. A lot of people, they feel like they can't get mobility in their hips, and it's because that area right there is really tight.
Mm-hmm.
And so just being able to do things like squat, bend over, normal things. Yoga and stretching, I was actually pretty shocked at how much of a difference it made and just the way I felt. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't like I was picking up a ton of weight. A lot of people can, associate, being healthy with lifting a lot of weight sometimes, and it's not always that. There's multiple sports, different types of things you can get into. Competitive shooting in itself is a sport. It's a sport. So I mean,
Yep.
it's an endurance thing for sure.
Absolutely. And it also helps you when you are up under stress if you ever get in that situation where you have to clap somebody ass too out there. So it all matters. Let's see. Jason Hewing dropped something else. He said, I'm 45 and I have good energy, but I do recognize the difference between me and myself in my 20s. Facts. That being said, most of these young bucks can't keep up with my pace. I feel you on that one. I feel you all the way on that one.
We call that
Uh,
experience, learning the tricks in and out.
Yeah, big time. She Fire said, "Thank you so much, ITT. Anytime, She Fires. You know that. Anytime." Let's see. Thank you, Shanna. Okay. Oh, Warren Fowler subscribed to your channel. That's two. So
Oh,
two
thank you,
subscribe to your
man.
channel. I'm putting them in for the giveaway. So
I
your
appreciate
names
it.
will be entered into the giveaway when I finish this actual live. It'll be a separate one that I'm gonna run. And I'm gonna put you guys in. It's gonna be a good one too. Let's see. Let's keep going down here. Let's see what else you're saying. Oh, Warren Fowler, we see you out there. We appreciate you coming through, Warren. Jova Q, the scientist, he dropped something. He said core strength and conditioning. Go ahead and elaborate, Chad.
Well, core strength is, it's not just specifically abs. You also have your spinal erectors in the back, and it's pretty much just your body being able to stiffen up and compress, like, and safely compress in a way that's not going to cause injury. And so the better your core strength is, tends to bleed over into almost every single other sport.
Hmm.
Um, for bodybuilding, it's a little bit different because we try to minimize like waist size. So that's a completely different topic there. But other sports like powerlifting, strongman, any like CrossFit, everything like that, core strength can be a massive, massive deal. And then conditioning is just about how much you can put out for that duration at max, at max intensity. And so just being able to carry that over, pretty much it just means that you're performing at the best you can with, in a safe manner. So that's where the core strength would tie into it. So
Okay, awesome. Thank you for giving me that information. JST hobbies underscore one of my biggest subscribers on the channel. Love this guy, full of support. He said, Chad, you're spot on. Sound exactly like my personal trainer. There you go.
thank you.
There you
All
go.
right.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead, Chad. I think you're gonna like this, and I think everybody out there in the comment section, I think it's gonna be interesting because I don't think a lot of people even thought about some of these things that I found in this article, and that I'm gonna pull up, and I'm just reciting what I've learned and regurgitating back to you guys to be able to help you all out, or for you to help someone else. If you feel like it's not for you, then it's just not for you. Maybe you could tell somebody else, and it'll help them, which is a big deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up real quick, Chad. Okay,
All right.
here we go, guys. I'll let y'all go ahead talk out there. And oh, wait a minute, Christine. Christine said, "Never judge a book by its cover." That's them bugs, man.
I don't know what it is. I always something.
That's them bugs, man. All right, here we go. I'm about to pull it up real quick. Let me go ahead and share the screen. Let's see, present, share screen. Guess I'll go ahead and put some sound on it too.
And if I'm looking up because I've also got my computer behind the camera here, so that's what I'm looking at here.
No, he ain't, y'all. He tweaking. He on the mushrooms right now. Chaz,
I know
Chaz
people out
throwing
there
them
not looking to the
mushrooms.
side.
All right. Let's see. Here it is. Okay. Can you see the screen, chat?
Yeah, so I see it on my phone. I'm waiting for it to catch up on that. There it is. Yep.
All right. I'm going to blow it up so everybody can see it out there. And then I'm going to go over this. This is some very, very interesting information, guys. And I was looking a couple of days, like just to look through with this. And it's some very, very good information. So here it is right here. So basically, the topic here, armed and fit, the crucial connection between fitness and firearms. We call it the double F, the two Fs, okay? Let's go ahead and go into it. Right here it says, a firearm is one of the most important, one of the most popular and effective tools for self-defense. We know that. However, a firearm is not some magical talisman. It is only as good as the skill of the person in possession of it. To truly maximize a lifestyle of personal safety and development, we need to ensure that we have more tools in our toolbox than just a firearm. Watch this, guys. Being in great physical shape is a cheat code in life that not only gives us an edge in a potential defensive situation, but also improves our overall quality of life. Every single, I'm going to say it again, chat. Every single gun owner should take their health and fitness seriously. They did not exclude anybody else.
Right.
That said, every single. Okay. All right. I'm going to go into the first topic right here and then read it. And I'm going to see what you think about it, Chad.
Yes.
Right here it says, here are the 7 crucial reasons why every gun owner should prioritize fitness. Number 1, it says improved shooting performance. Watch this, guys. Very interesting. It says fitness and strength training enhance stability, coordination, and fine motor skills, all of which are crucial for accurate shooting. A fit body can support the physical demands of shooting, leading to better performance at the range or in hunting situations. What do you think about that, Chad?
I mean, like I was saying earlier, it ties into everything really when you think about it. Every aspect of life. Typically, the better off you are as far as like in condition, like we were talking about earlier, conditioning. It just means that things get easier.
Mm-hmm.
So the same task is a different level of difficulty, and so you're able to carry out those tasks in an easier, more efficient manner. And so, you know, that can correlate in. I mean, the more muscle development you have, you're going to have you a little bit more stabilizer muscles. So that means you're going to be able to, for example, you know, lock out better here and
Yeah,
hold.
and grip the gun. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you're gonna have more control. Like I said, I'm looking up here as I'm reading it. But yeah, so you're gonna have just better control over your own body moving in its own space. So that's the ultimate, you know, goal in any any sport when you really think about it is being able to effectively and timely do what you need to do to get that goal in place. And so this is I agree with that. Yeah.
Very good. All right, let's go to the second one, guys. That one right there was a slam dunk. Okay, right here, the second one says we're going through the top seven here. So it says enhanced safety. Handling firearms requires physical strength and control, especially when it comes to long guns or heavy firearms. Now I'm gonna stop right there. That's a fact. Now, that is contingent upon what type of long gun you're holding. Some long guns are made out of carbon, depending on the materials. If it's made out of carbon, of course, it's going to be lighter, but some long guns are very heavy. And if you're moving and shooting like that, things change. The factors change with that. Right here, it says being fit reduces the risk of accidents or mishandling due to fatigue or weakness, promoting safer gun handling practices. What do you think about that, Chad?
I mean, yeah, because you get your heart rate elevated, you're breathing kind of hard, your focus is going to be reduced. You're gonna have a higher fatigue earlier on, which is gonna cause mental fogness,
Mm-hmm.
mental fog, not fogness, but mental fog. And so I can see that. At least you usually you're always doing it. Everything step one, step two, step three in your head that you need to do, getting it done, and then as you get into those like that panic mode of like trying to catch your breath, trying to move.
Mm-hmm.
I can see how a step can be missed, and that's why you have to do these things under pressure to see how you're handling it. So I can see that.
Exactly. And then when you add the elements, think about it. When you add the elements of very, very hot weather, that's
Mhm.
even more taxing, right?
Well,
Because
it could be hot or cold.
huh?
It could be extremely hot or extremely cold because
I
you
was
never know.
exactly.
Yeah,
I was just about to say that. When I'm out there, and I deliberately get out there when it's 90 degrees just to kind of test myself to see how I respond. It's different, man. It's different from when I'm out there moving and shooting and it's 90 degrees, opposed to when it's like 60 or 70 degrees and my body temperature is lower, right? Two
right.
different elements. It makes a big, big difference.
Yeah, yeah, and that's why you have to practice in all environments. You don't want to just get really good and and when it's comfortable, you want to make you kind of want to do things in any setting, and that's exactly how it is whenever you're trying to do like a diet or you're trying to do a training program.
Mm-hmm.
You just want to make yourself a little. You don't have to go like crazy and make yourself completely uncomfortable where you can't focus on what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Just challenge yourself a little bit outside your comfort zone, and then you push yourself, but you want to maintain like the safety and everything like that. But then you can kind of see where you're kind of getting caught up on those areas and then improve. Same thing with dieting and fitness. Making a program. You don't just dive into the hottest water you can and try to do the max weight. You kind of start baby stepping it up, and then before you know it, you look back and you're pretty far. So,
Awesome. We have one person here. Tennessee Goddess said totally disagree with that statement. Interesting.
which one?
I guess it's the enhanced safety one here that she disagrees with. That's interesting.
I, I'm seeing it more from like a fatigue kind of standpoint. Just kind of like if you're as you're getting fatigued, that's the way I would see it.
Hmm.
When it's talking about I don't know if it'd be so much more accident, but maybe like not being so fluid in what you're trying to accomplish just due to fatigue. So
Yeah. Okay.
I can see that.
Okay. Let's see here. Christine, she dropped something. Okay, she was talking to G23. Let's see. Jova Q dropped something. He said, "Don't forget about the environmental factors." Yep, I mentioned that. Altitude, wind chill, etc. That's right. Because when you go on higher elevations, tell them what happened, Chad. This goes into what you know. I'll let you handle that one.
We talking about higher elevations?
Yeah, so as far as like the lungs and how it handles when going into higher elevations opposed to lower ones.
Yeah. So typically, once you get like pretty high up in altitude, the air gets thinner. So you'll see this a lot in like, for example, like Colorado or something like that. If you ever go to like a vacation or per se, I went up there skiing years ago, and the elevation is higher, so there's less oxygen in the air. So basically, for you to do the exact same thing you're doing, just regularly resting, your body's working harder to get the same oxygen through your blood
Hmm.
to your body. So what ends up happening is you feel like you can't catch your breath doing like normal stuff. Like you could like walk up some stairs that normally you have no issues with, whether it be a
Hmm.
flight or two flights of stairs, three flights of stairs. But up there, let's say it's 6, 7, 8, 10,000, feet elevation. You're like, man, like I'm trying to catch my breath here. So elevation can play a big factor into it, and you'll see that a lot with like performance athletes, like runners.
Hmm.
Typically, if there's like a huge change in elevation, what they'll do before they go and compete, they try to get there about a week, 2 weeks early,
Hmm.
at least, so they can kind of acclimate. It takes quite a while for your body to adjust to different oxygen levels. Sea level is easy because it's just freely available.
Hmm.
Oxygen is there like as you need it, but yeah, it can be a challenge for sure.
Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and go to this next topic here. It says increase endurance. Right here, it says whether for recreational shooting or competitive events, firearm training and shooting activities can be physically demanding. That's very true. Requiring sustained focus and stamina. Regular exercise improves cardiovascular health and endurance, helping you stay alert and perform better for longer periods. What you think about that, Chad?
I mean, that last sentence was pretty much dead on what I was talking about. So it's just going to allow you to have a more fluid, consistent performance, and also give you something to kind of continuously improve on. That's how I see most of it. Is there's always like you get to like this level or whatever it is you're trying to achieve. And
Mm-hmm.
let's say it's a timer for example. You hit a timer, you get through that course, you time it, and you're like, okay, well, how do I improve this? Do I need to run it faster? Do I need to be more fluid? Do I need to slow down here? Those kind of things. So it's just going to make your performance better. But that's also why practicing in itself can be, that's an exercise in
It
itself.
is. It is.
Moving back and forth quite a bit there.
Yeah, it's quite taxing, man, and especially like when you started getting those different levels of training, gun training, and you really start moving, not just staying in one spot. When you really start moving and you're moving around and stuff like that, everything changes, man. The whole ball game changes, bro. When you're changing firearm, from one shoulder to another shoulder, trying to stay in place, moving around certain borders and stuff like that. If you're trying to shoot around stuff and then get back up off your knees, you over 40 sub years old trying to get off the knee. That stuff matters, man. So it's a big deal.
I like one of the comments in here. It says, just remember, just because you don't like Ken and Barbie doesn't mean you're not physically fit. And that's true because a lot of people will say that having a lot of muscle will make you seem like it makes you seem like you're healthy. Uh, but I think there's that's kind of like the thing nobody really ever mentions. It's like being extremely like like having a lot of muscle on your frame and being extremely lean. People are coming. It's being talked about more and more. It's not really healthy. It's not really a healthy uh, spot to be in, especially like you're talking about competing and stuff like that. Those are like really short time frames where you're on stage.
Right.
It's not really sustainable. So it can be deceiving. A lot of people associate being extremely lean all the time, like all the time, with being healthy, and it cannot be always the best thing because it starts to affect once you go below a certain level of body fat, it starts to be taxing on the hormones. Your energy can be kind of low. So it's you kind of got to have a balance there of it depends on what your goals are. You know what I mean? Like
And that's what I was about to say. The goal part is that we know, right? You
right.
you truth be told, an individual person doesn't need to tell you what you need to do to get yourself together. Let's just be
Right.
real. We
Right.
we are, we are our worst critics, so we know deep down inside. The only thing like this information is here basically to share with you guys and to say, okay, maybe it's something that I have been lacking on that I should start to implement in my life. I've procrastinated with many different things. Okay, but it comes to the point to where you may want to stop the procrastination and start to slowly work on something that may be a challenge for you. I mean, and that's just the way that I look at it, you know, and tackling that could be the best thing since sliced bread. Tackling that could make a big difference between a situation happening when you're out there trying to defend yourself or just a situation that'll add on an extra 10 to 15 years to your life expectancy. So you feel me?
Well, I was gonna have a whole video on this topic here soon on my channel. Kind of, I seen somebody make a pretty good it was like kind of like a one sentence in a very long video, and they were talking about pretty much when you're in like your, let's say, early 30s and younger.
Mm-hmm.
uh, that's when you have the most amount of ability to get like muscle, like achieve muscle growth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
it starts to taper off, 40s, 50s, but it's still there. It just starts to taper down, right? Just
Mm-hmm.
naturally with age. But if you are younger and you are watching this, that means that you can build up a lot of muscle, and then that's it's easier to maintain what you have
Mm-hmm.
than it is to grow it. And so, regardless of what age you're in, just work on, you can work on doing that. Um, but if you're younger, it's like it's kind of like starting up a retirement account when you're 18.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like you get to reap the benefits of starting it super super early. Not saying it's ever too late to start. It's just
Mm-hmm.
you get to be you get that early head start, and because especially when you get to like 60s 70s, you're kind of just holding on to whatever it is you have,
Right.
and then unless I don't know, like unless there's something else some other way that they achieve it by the time we get to that age. That's the goal, is to maintain the most amount of health as you can for as long as you can throughout life, so you have you can do what you want, what I
Right.
mean? But
Right.
that's
And
kind of off topic.
no, no, that makes sense. I get it. And we all have decisions to make here too. So right here it says Jova Q says also remember most physical failures result from a cumulative effect. Interesting. I.e. days of not replenishing fluids, electrolytes, etc. Very interesting.
That's true. I like I said, my thing is I'm always in the gym, so I'm gonna use that example, and then you can kind of tie it in as you need to here. Uh, so have electrolytes? You're looking at potassium, magnesium. You're looking at sodium, maybe calcium, but not really. Those are gonna be like the three main things. So sodium, calcium, and magnesium. Those are what we typically associate with being like the big electrolytes, and then usually we tie that in with like carbohydrates, like simple sugars. That's why we usually, you have Gatorade, it tastes sweet. That's intentional, so you can get carbohydrates in. That's how you prevent like muscle cramping. That's how you can keep like clarity. And then also, if you drink nothing but water, it can, you've heard the saying that too much of anything's a bad thing. So if you drink a bunch of water without having carbohydrates or electrolytes, it can actually make you start to dehydrate, because
Right.
you're flushing your system out. So he's that's a good point. There's a balance there. You kind of got to make sure you're getting those electrolytes in too, because that'll affect performance in a way most people don't really pay attention to. So
Very good. We appreciate that, Chad. JST hobbies _1. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support, man. That means a lot to me. Seriously. Let's see. Christine White dropped something. She said, someone might look unhealthy, but a proper gun owner knows their limits and how to adjust to what they can control. What you got to say about that, Chad?
I mean, yeah, it's a good point. I was thinking of it from a perspective of just progression.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's all fitness and health for me really is, just seeing how far you can. You have a goal. Like, okay, like if you're happy with where you're at, that's perfectly fine. If you want to get a little bit further, can you use it in a way? It's a tool. Fitness is a tool. So how
Mm-hmm.
do you use this tool to get farther than what you want? That's how I approach it, is as a progressive level of getting farther and farther. And like she's saying, like it also depends on what your end goal is. Do you want to just be comfortable in managing your own space, being comfortable with what you have, or are you trying to be like a national competitive shooter? Because then you're talking about like multiple levels
Start differences. Yeah.
of difficulty, yeah,
Yeah.
and things that you may encounter that cause hiccups.
Got it. All right, let's go ahead and go to this next topic here. It says better recoil management. These things that matter, guys. It says your arm, shoulder, and core are all used to help absorb recoil and maintain stability while firing a gun. Strong muscles are better equipped. I'm going to repeat that. Strong muscles are better equipped to handle recoil, reducing the risk of injury and improving shooting accuracy and control. All right, I'm gonna go to the next one right here just to kind of catch up on time, guys. Preparedness for conflict. That's the next one here that I'm going to be talking about. It says in a conflict, it is more likely that you will need to flee. Watch this, right? That you will need to flee or avoid confrontation and use your firearm. Being in shape and having good stamina are essential for effectively navigating dangerous situations. In a tight spot, you need to be quick on your feet in more ways than one. Exercise promotes brain health by enhancing cognitive function, which enhances your decision making abilities. What do you have about to say about that, Chad?
I mean, it's it makes sense.
Yeah,
I can see,
it does. It makes a lot of
it's
sense.
kind of like what we talked about before with the it ties into like the stamina thing, just being able to carry out the task for a higher efficiency for a longer amount of time there. So
Mhm. Okay. All right. We go to the next one here. It says preparedness for emergencies. In the event of natural disaster or other emergency, will you say something?
no,
Chad?
no, no,
Okay.
no. I'm watching. I'm reading it.
Okay, in the event of a natural disaster or other emergency, you need to be helpful and useful to yourself and your family. Being able to move quickly, help carry heavy items, or assist others requires being in shape. You need to be ready to step up to the plate in dangerous times, and you won't be able to do that if you're out of breath. Facts. Let's go to
Yeah.
the next.
Well,
Huh?
I was gonna say that the carrying heavy items that is a big correlation there. So like when it comes to being able to lift very heavy things, that so like like a strength style program, like strength is a skill. So you can lose it and you can gain it. It's something that it's kind of like it's being rusty, right?
Mhm,
You might be able to do it once, but if you don't continuously do it, it's very hard to get back and then do it again. You have to kind of build back up. So when it comes to lifting heavy things, that's a big thing, and you have to kind of that's something you do have to practice to be really efficient at. Or you, if a lot of people say, "Well, I'm naturally strong," and I'd say that you probably have a job that makes you naturally strong.
mhm, because they're
Yeah,
constantly doing things repetitively there,
right.
picking up heavy stuff, possibly stuff like that. Like, yeah,
Construction, something like
yeah,
that.
yep.
Yeah, it's a skill. It's something that you just kind of develop over time. You don't think about it.
Right, that makes sense. And it looks like this might be the last of the seven here. Yeah, it looks like it is. And right here it says overall health benefits. So this is the conclusionary part of this article right here, which I thought was outstanding. It says beyond shooting specific advantages, regular exercise and fitness offers numerous health benefits, including a reduced risk of chronic diseases, improved mental well-being, and increase longevity. A healthy lifestyle elevates your overall quality of health, empowering you to lead a fulfilling existence. By prioritizing fitness and incorporating regular exercise into your routine as a gun owner, you not only improve your shooting performance, but also enhance your safety, preparedness, and overall well being. Investing in physical fitness is a smart decision that pays dividends in all aspects of life. Investing in physical fitness is a smart decision that pays dividends in all aspects of life. Very, very true. I thought this article was amazing. When I ran across this, I said, yeah, I want to share this with you guys. It's one thing that I think that they miss out this whole thing. Okay. Honestly, I think every single thing in this article was correct. And I know that it's correct because there's certain things that I need to get together in my life as far as my health. And I'm working on that now. But I think they missed one thing. I think they kind of missed talking about people who may have some kind of injury, right? Or people who may have an injury and it doesn't allow them to be able to exercise the way that they used to. Would you elaborate on that, Chad?
I mean, yeah, if you're really pushing it, you'll definitely get small pains here and there, hiccups. What you try to prevent is the big injuries. You're not like muscle tears, stuff like that. So that way you can come tendon issues. Those because those things take. months, years, sometimes a lot longer, depending on how severe it is. And so I can see how that can, say, you want to do everything safely. And then if you're at the end of the day, it have to be really dependent upon what it is that you got injured on, and then how you have to work around that.
So is that
There's,
something you would say basically like they need to talk to maybe their doctor about?
right,
Or,
right.
is it something like that? Maybe, they may want to start progress or start to do something, or they may be fearful that they can't do it because of their injury. So would talking to their doctor be part of the resolution or what?
Yeah, if you're already injured, yeah, I would say for sure. Now, if you're pointing to prevent injury, uh, you know, lifting and stuff like that actually is pretty good at preventing injury, and if you do it in a safe manner, just because you're moving the joint and the muscle through the entire range of motion of that joint is supposed to be in it, and you're getting it stronger in those areas. But if if like you said, if you're already injured, I would definitely talk to somebody about that and
Mhm.
see what they have. And then they're also just doing that. They may already have somebody out there that's already in those that environment that's had that issue, and they can say, "This is how I got around it." And then you can kind of go from there. But I would definitely, yeah, I would probably speak with somebody about that one.
Awesome. Christine White dropped something. She said, being physically and mentally fit are different for each person. Just because you think someone is not healthy does not mean they can't pull their weight. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Let's see. She fires. She fires. Okay, I think she was talking. Oh yeah, she was talking to Jova Q. She said, "I drink plenty of water, but forgot about that part. I have to make some adjustments. They were just out there talking." Let's see. JST hobbies underscore one dropped something. He said, "Having these types of discussions are great. Out of sight, out of mind. Nice topic for tonight. It was different, bro. It was
Yeah,
different." And I was like, you know what? I don't ever hear hardly online where people are really talking about this. And I
right.
know that it matters because when I'm out there and I'm shooting and shit, and then when it's times where I'm like out of breath and like, damn, maybe I need to, start doing this or that and that and this. So I was like, man, maybe just talking about this will spark something with new gun owners or either gun owners that have been in the game for a minute and may just want to get inspired to know this, say, hey, you can do it. It's no shame in doing this type of stuff. Like I said, it's
Right.
just about knowing how to do it and how to do it safely where you can get the results that you want. Each one of us know our bodies. Again, nobody has to tell us. We know what we need to do. Let's see, Christine White. When she said, I don't agree with all of it. So she was referring to, I guess, the article and the information that's in here. She said she does not agree with it, all of it. Let's see. Jova Q drop something. I wonder who he's talking to. Let's see. SOCOM has a. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Jova Q said SOCOM has a whole tactical athlete program that helps the boys with physical strength and conditioning, nutrient pre and post operation rehabilitation, etc. Awesome. All right, let's see. Christine White, she dropped something. She said, you have to think that some injuries are permanent. Yeah, some of them are. Actually, yep, some of
Yeah.
them are.
That's the
And
ones you try to. That's the ones you try not to. You're talking about like I'm talking about physically. That's the ones you try to prevent. When you're in the gym or something like that. It's kind of one of those things where over time it can happen, especially when you're really pushing it. You just try to
mhm,
prevent it from being a permanent thing. But also, there's things in life happen, and you end up getting injured. Doing normal things, at work or whatever.
right.
So it's something you have to kind of work around on an individual level and with your doctor, like we were talking about earlier with that one.
And that's why I brought that up because I feel like in the article they missed that part as
Right.
far as like the injuries because everybody's body is different and some people truly do have, just like Christine White, some people have permanent injuries and some people just have injuries that actually they can work on and fix.
Right.
Sometimes we just don't do it, but it's ways to actually work around that or work with it to make your body stronger in whatever way it can be done. Let's see. G23 also dropped something. He said we also need to talk about mental health in a 2A community. Interesting. We might have to touch on that. Seriously. Yeah, cause damn, that can get deep. Oh, I just thought about that one. Sheesh. You ain't lying, man. That right there. Damn, G23. That's gonna be. We're gonna have to have you on with that one. That one can go real deep, seriously, because oh man. That could just go, yeah, yeah, because
I already see the wheels turning
yeah,
on
yeah,
you.
huh?
I said, I already see the wheels turning.
Yeah, man. That one can go real, real super deep on that one. Very, very good one, G23. Let's see. Okay, let's see. G23. A couple
Uh-oh.
of live streams on mental. Okay. G23 said, Jessica, I have hosted a couple of live streams on mental health and they are my lowest view. Yeah, because you know how YouTube is, bro. You listen, G23, it doesn't mean that your content wasn't good content. Me and Chad was just talking about this. That means it was great content. And I'm not throwing no disses out there or nothing like that, but the truth of the matter is when it comes to YouTube and just people in general, we love drama, man.
Oh,
People love drama. They love talking about people. They love shit like this. And so the YouTube platform allows for so many people to be able to do it and not have any consequence in
give
behind
me
it.
1 second.
Right. Huh?
Give me 1 second.
Okay. And not have any consequence in behind it. So, you know, it's just it means that the content you created was great content. So most, not all, but most just really won't follow it for whatever reason, man. I've noticed that on many different YouTubers' channels where I go over to their channel, they'll have something just great. I'm like, damn, that was good, really positive, really good, but their views are low and their engagement may be low. And I'm like, but to me, when you're that person sitting in the seat, especially as a content creator now, I can distinguish between what's great content and really what's not good content, regardless of the engagement or the likes. Some content is just good content and it's helping people, man. And so G23, you keep doing that. I mean, you keep talking about it no matter what. Like, of course, we do need the likes and we need the engagement to keep our channels going, man. But if it's something that's going to change the world, just like I said, it's just like this topic. This is a touchy topic. I knew it was going to be a touchy topic for a lot of people. It was a touchy topic for me. And so, but that's okay because sometimes I have to face my own demons, and that's cool. And because guess what? That makes me grow as an individual person, and it should make other people grow as individual people. It's okay. That's why we have these platforms to talk to people, talk to them. How can I fix this? How can I fix that? And have support groups to be able to talk about these things. I think it's good. And again, it doesn't mean that it was bad information at all. It does not mean it was bad information at all. It means it was great. Chad, did we not just talk about this, bro? How you know what we be talking about on the back end, bro.
You talking about like the videos that get the most views?
Yeah, bro. And he said
Yeah.
this is what he said. He said, just I have hosted a couple of live streams on mental health, and they are my lowest viewed.
Yeah,
That's a great topic.
I mean, I understand that because I'll have a lot of things that I feel like
Yep.
uh, that just don't get a lot of attention. That's very important, especially like in like for on my side, it's like a lot of beginners. Like beginners like make a lot of failures for years and years, don't make no progress. And I'll put out something really helpful, and then it's like just falls off. And then you can put up lifting a bunch of weight, and everybody's like right back.
Mhm.
And it's just one of those things where it's just like you were saying, it's just the nature of it. What people find either entertaining or like they like to see like the drama aspect of it. Um, and so, some of it just doesn't have any context to it at all. It's
Mhm.
just getting like the videos where like they're making content, not saying nothing, just looking up at the video. It's like you're not really providing anything additional there, you know.
Any valuable information. And you got to remember, YouTube, man, is just driven predominantly off entertainment. It's so much educational information out there. And again, it's good information, but unfortunately, not all the time, but a lot of times the good information gets overlooked. And that's just what it is. But you have to have enough confidence, G23, to know within yourself that you provided a great service, that you provided something that's life changing for somebody else that can initially help somebody, fucking help them live. Real talk, like keep us alive. So it doesn't matter what other people are saying. As long as you know that you're doing it up under good intentions and you're trying to help someone, the universe is going to help you out, man. It's all about energy, bro. This whole thing is about energy. So you putting out in that type of way, nothing but good stuff is going to happen for you. And I wish the best on you too, honestly. Check him out too, guys. G23 on YouTube. G23, drop your link if you don't mind in the comment section below. Go through and subscribe, guys, and also comment to his channel. He has a great, great channel. Let's go to the next comment here. Let's go to the top. It was a new guy that I saw. Okay, Cap for Life. His name Cap for Life, Chad. I love it. He said, "Hey, bros, thoughts on a Cadence Mete MC9?" Okay, I've been looking at the Smith & Wesson SD9 2.0, know about that, or Ruger Security 9, very cost-effective gun, okay? And he said, or Security 380. So my thoughts on that, as far as a Canik, you can never go wrong. And especially, I'm going to tell you something, man, they Turkish guns, they are very, very well-made guns from my experience. Okay, I got a couple of Caniks. Matter of fact, I'm about to purchase another Canik that's owned by someone else that's basically brand new. And I'm gonna drop that in the community section because I really want to know what you guys think as far as the price point. So I'm gonna put the price point out there just to see what you all think in the community section when I get off. I was gonna do it earlier, but I didn't do it. But this is a great package. But anyway, Caniks, man, I'm all about the Caniks. The Caniks, they fucking rock, bro. Like I like them. Some people, small amount of people, some people don't like them. I like them. Drop mine, still running, motherfuckers just go. All right, the Smith & Wesson SD9 2.0. All right, so I have the Smith & Wesson SD40 VE. The SD9 2.0. When it comes to Smith & Wesson, to me, they just have great quality. It's been a lot of new releases as far as Smith & Wessons that just came out. Also, those are pretty great. I don't think you can go wrong on the SD9 2.0, but I need to know that price point. The Ruger Security 9, that one sells like hotcakes. If I'm not mistaken, I think G23, you can get a Ruger Security 9 for damn near like 225 or 250. So you just can't go wrong. And the Rugers are going to run, bro. I have an AR, and it's a Ruger. And I think I told y'all this, I hadn't clamped that damn thing for a full year, and it's still running, and not one failure to feed. Not a shot so many rounds through that damn thing, man. So I'm sworn by Ruger now. They make great products, and they try to keep the price point for the moderate person. You know, not too high, not too low. Gun snobs, I guess, they'll consider it a budget gun. But for some people, it may tip over the budget just a little bit. But I think they're good guns. I think they're solid guns. And the Ruger Security 380, I have that one. That's one of my favorite guns. I love 380 round. As I said before, some people say that a 380 wouldn't eliminate a person if you needed to. As far as protecting yourself, yes, it will. I promise you, it will. And it has less recoil, so you're able to control it a whole lot more. I was able to get things on target, smaller groupings. I mean, they were real tight when I was shooting that gun. That's one of my favorite guns to shoot when I'm at the range. So I don't know, man. I say do your research on that. Go online, look in the comments, and see what people are saying and stuff like that. If you see something that's like repetitive and something that people are saying over and over and over and over again that's not good, just kind of pay close attention to it. If it's a lot of good things, then pay attention to that. So, and another thing too, you might, if you're tossing up between those, you might want to go to a gun range to see if you can rent those guns out and try them out to see if you like them. So that's my suggestion to you on that. Um, let's see. Okay. Oh, Christine White dropped something. She said mental is just as important as physical, but the bottom line is the individual knowing what they can do is key in all situations. Okay. Let's see. G23. Okay, they were just talking to each other. Let's see. G23. Okay. G23. Okay, they're talking to each other. For topics, you might not get a lot of. Oh, okay, Christine dropped something else. She said, as far as topics, you might not get a lot of views, but you never know that one person that needed to hear what you say. That's so true, man. That
Yeah.
is so damn true. Um, Go ahead.
No, I was saying that is true. I I remember I got stuck at So I don't know what it is about YouTube, but like the big numbers, like the 100, like hitting 100 subs, 200, 500, those kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I got to like 97 subs, and it just would not move, and that was
Mm-hmm.
not normal for what was going on. And I was thinking, man, it was one of those times where nobody's commenting. I can't, like, the views aren't really what they normally are. And I'm like, I feel like you're kind of talking to yourself almost in a way. Like
Yep.
you're putting it out there, but not getting anything back.
But you notice how as soon as you evoke emotion, people respond. You
Well,
notice that?
yeah. And what I was gonna say was, what was crazy was, I had a guy I worked out in the gym with. He's seen the channel. He started following the channel, and it'd been months. I didn't really think about it. Me and him don't work out in the same time, so I hadn't seen him since then.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ran into him, like, a few months later around that 97, 98 mark. And I was like, man, nothing's moving.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, man, I love watching what you're putting out. It's really, it's pretty, good stuff. I'm learning, some things I had never thought about. And just like that one comment from him, I was like, man, that sparked the fire right back.
Man, it does, bro.
And all it takes that one person, like she's saying, like, that's watching your thing, and you don't think about it. And then you're like, wow, like, okay. Because I wasn't getting no feedback.
Right.
I'm like, is people watching it?
Right. I'm gonna tell you, it really does matter. Like I never thought that would really because you're dealing. Listen, as content creators, G23, She Fires, Chad, you know this. Everybody online, if you're doing content creation, like that one person that comes in and say, "Man, I really enjoy your content, bro. Like, I'm so happy you're here." When we get people like that, it truly does something in the inside. It does. And even if you already have the confidence, even if you have the confidence to just keep going, when you have somebody like that, bro, it lights the fire even more. It does. It does something different. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I think it's just so awesome when I have people like that. And I always try to let them know, I always try to respond to my comments and say, hey, I appreciate that, man. It lets me know that I'm doing a good job. It lets me know that I'm doing a service. And at the same time, I'm having fun. I'm doing things that I enjoy doing. The worst thing in life is to do something that you don't enjoy doing. That fucking sucks. And I've had to do that before. And I don't want to live that life no more. I want to live the life where I enjoy doing things that I enjoy doing. And either a person is going to like it or they just don't like it. It's up to them. But if they like it, then hey, come aboard. Even if you don't like it, drop a comment. drop a comment and a like. Just don't be quiet on me.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Because then you don't know. You're like, okay, what, like, is the audience liking this? Is they not liking this? Like,
Right.
Because you're trying to get feedback, and if you don't get feedback, you're like, okay, like, is this something I put more effort into?
Right.
Is this something that's kind of like a dead end?
Right.
It depends on what the topic is, but especially depending on how you're editing the video, you're trying to learn as you're making progress to get, just like we were talking about earlier, making progress more and more, getting better at being a content creator. So when you're not getting any feedback, you're like I'm doing good. Am I,
Right. Exactly. And feedback matters. And I think it matters too on the way that people say certain things. I think individual people should be more conscious sometimes how they relay information because you can get a point across by not saying it in such a harmful way, if you get what I'm saying, right? It's so many different ways to say different things. And I think that when you're trying to relay that information, the person becomes more receptive based off the delivery. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
based off the
basic
delivery,
communication.
yeah, and I can learn from that. Like constructive criticism is fine as long as you know how to communicate that to me. That's just what it is. But I don't think a lot of people know how to communicate sometimes, and it can be quite difficult. But I guess like where I'm at in my life and dealing with so many different people now, I think I'm starting to learn how to master how to recognize that and even work around that to continue the conversation and hopefully keep a person subscribed or just keep them, watching the channel and just there, man. Cause you never know. Some people can become some of the best friends you ever have. Some people can become a very important asset to what you're trying to do. And a lot of times we just be just dissing people left and right, left and right, left and right. And I'm not with that, man. I don't share that energy online. Like when a person tries to come at me, and they don't try to do that much, but when they do try to come at me like that, they you relinquish, you give over your energy because they control you then. Because they want a response from you. They want a negative response from you. And if you allow them to do that, then they're controlling you. So I don't fall into that category anymore. I used to when I first started. I was going to war with everybody, but I just don't have the time. And the way that I look at it, Chad, as is, if I'm sitting here arguing with this person, right? I got my phone and I don't like what they're saying. I'm going back and forth. It's 5 paragraphs later, probably 10. I could be editing a fucking video. You feel me? I could be doing something very useful with my life. And that's just the way that I look at it now. I just do not entertain it. And I'm very, how can I say this? I'm very welcoming on my channel, and I allow people to say pretty much what they want to say. But once they disrespect somebody else, especially my friends and family members, like Christine or Nathan, or if it's anybody else on the channel, it doesn't matter. Tennessee Goddess, it doesn't matter. If they do stuff like that, then that's when I have a problem with it. And I have to either remove their comment, or depending on how far left they went, they got to get blocked, man. Yeah. I mean, it's really that simple. And I try to stay away from the block, but it is what it is when it comes to that. G23 dropped something. He said, Ivan, if you really want to have a stream on mental health, I can reach out to my buddies at WTTA and we can come on. Let me know. Just hit me up on Instagram. And that's where I do all the business as far as talking and stuff like that, G23. So hit me up on Instagram. Let's see. G23 said Canics are great pistols. Mr. Wiggins is in the house, y'all. Mr. Wiggins is here. We appreciate you, Wiggins. All right. And I got something special to show y'all, man. I got something special. Man, Wiggins.
Hey, Ivan, I'm about to head out here in just a few minutes, all right?
Okay. I know you got to get to the business, man. So you need to drop off now?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna head out.
Okay.
If anybody has any questions on the Instagram, you can always send a message there. I'll answer it there as best I can. If I know the answer, if I don't, I'm not going to act like I do. I'll just say I don't know. And then, like I said, over on Instagram or on the channel, if you have like a comment or anything like that, or you have an idea like we're just talking about, if you see something different, throw it out there on the channel in the comment, and I'll try to make a video about it. Mine's mainly fitness and stuff. So if you want to check it out, let me know.
All right, Chad. We appreciate you coming through, brother. I know you got to run. I know what you do. So yes. You got to get to it, man. All right.
I'll see y'all. Thank y'all for having me on.
Take care, brother.
All right. Y'all have a good one.
All right. Where was I at, y'all? Let's see. Sorry. I was on Mr. Wiggins. So Mr. Wiggins basically, let me close this. This is annoying me. Mr. Wiggins basically blessed me, y'all, with something that I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to do a review. I'm not going to be able to do it this week. It's probably going to be next week. But man, that thing is nice. It's really, really nice. Let's see. We got Mr. Wiggins out there. Let's see. Let me keep going. Cat for life. Let's see. He said, can't convert to SD9. Okay. Oh, Big Dre 357 is in the house, y'all. We appreciate you coming through, big bro. He is out there, y'all. Check out his channel, Big Dre 357, man. Check him out. Subscribe too. Let's see. It's been a damn grinder, but they just talking. What's the weakest, Jason? Really, how much? Okay, they just talking. Let's keep going down. Dang, y'all got so many comments in here. Let's see. Got one, Tennessee. Let's see. Okay. Tennessee Goddess dropped some. She said cap for life, MC9. Oh, the MC9, the Canic MC9. She said it's not for everyone. Love the Canic line, just not the MC9. Had several return and students got blisters. Oh, damn. And cuts from it. Try before you buy. Facts. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, damn. Jason, that sounds good, bro. He said, I'm grilling hot links, Kibalskis, whatever the hell that is, Kibalskas. I love them damn thing. Them hot dogs, and corn and the Coronas are hitting just right. I bet they are, bro. And then look, if you got that sweet bread on top of that, man, fire. Let's see. Oh, shit. Tennessee got it talking food. She said black garlic parmesan on the grill. Gotta love it. Let's see. Have fun with the I.T.T. That's what Jason Ewing said. Have fun with the I.T.T. That's what I do. That's what's up, bro. Let's see. Okay, cancel. Forbear. Okay, they just talking. Let's see. Great content creator. I can sell like okay, there it is. Christine dropped something. She said a great content creator can still talk about a subject even when not everyone agrees the information. Facts. Absolutely. Facts. Let's see. Wiggins chat channel. Hey, Wiggins. Hey, chat is about it, bro. Man, that mug is a beast, man. You know, it's either two modes he in. He either in Chippendale chat mode or he in the mode where he in the Incredible Hulk mode. Like literally, if y'all go to the channel, a lot of his videos I actually edited and produced for him, and pushed him through. You know, we got a business thing going on, and I helped him get that right. And man, let me tell you something. When I'm out there and I'm recording, sometimes I see the way that this dude is putting on, man. I'm like, you got to be serious, bro. Like, then he be doing these leg things too, bro. Like, he be pushing so much weight. And I got him hooked up with, I don't know if you guys know, but it's a boxer named Cena. He's a pro boxer. He boxed on Showtime. I know him personally. It's one of my good friends, man. And so I got him linked up with Cena, and they have a video together. I brought them together, man. That's one of the best videos. I love that video. And so Cena was able to get in there and work out with Chad, which I thought was outstanding. This dude is a pro fighter. Done fought on Showtime so many times. So that was a dope video. But he has many different dope videos over there. Y'all got to check him out on the channel, and many more to come. We've been brainstorming in some other videos for him to get some more videos out there. Let's see. Oh, Christine White she said, I missed his link. Okay, Christine, let me go. Let me see it. Did he post it? Okay, let me go back up real quick, Christine, and see if I can copy it. Let me see if I go all the way up here. I should be able to copy the one that he dropped. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, damn. This damn thing it only lets me go down. Here it is. All right. Let me see if it'll let me copy it. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to copy it. Show. There it is. Well, damn. Hold on. No, it won't let me copy. Wait. Let's see if it let me copy. No. It will not let me copy it. And I can't. Maybe I could star it. Let me see if I star it. Y'all might be able to see it again or something. Okay. I just started. But it's Endless Potential, Christine. Spell that out on YouTube and you'll see it. It'll pop up. Okay. Let me go down. Let's see. Come back. Let's see. Mars, we see you out there. We appreciate you coming through. He said Canics are my shit. TP9 Combat Elite and a Mete SFX. That's the one that I have. I have that Mete SFX. That damn thing is crazy accurate. And then there's another one. And like I said, when I get off, I'm gonna post it in the comment section. I really want y'all to drop how much y'all think I should pay for this gun. I have an idea of how much I want to pay for it, but I don't want to lowball the individual person. But at the same time, I still want a deal. Now, keep this in mind when I post this, because I'm going to do it after I get off. When I post this gun has never been shot before. That's why it's such a great deal. But I'm going to post the pictures online. I really want to know what y'all think. Let's see. Silver Stacks Prepper, we see you out there. Appreciate you coming through. Let's see. Okay, I'm logging in my other channel. Silver Stacks Prepper. Let's see. Martin, no, I got a gun. I'm Big E. Okay, they just talking. Yeah. Oh, bangers and bullets out there, y'all. We see you out there, my boy. Appreciate you coming through, man. Cap for Life, he said he just subscribed. That's what's up. Yeah, Shanna. Oh, Shanna dropped it again for me, y'all. Thank you, Shanna. I appreciate it so much, Shanna. That's it right there, Christine. That's his channel. Yep, subscribe. I mean, he does great. And I want to tell y'all so bad what he does, but I can't because it's some real high level ass shit. That's, I'm glad I got him in my circle, but it's some real high level ass shit. So the dude know what the fuck he know exactly what he talking about. That's all I got to say. Let's see. I have 6. Oh, Mars said I have 6 canics. What is it? Okay, they just talking. Okay, Mars said Christine White said, hey. Okay. So they're just talking to each other. Yeah, guys. So that's it, man. I thought that was a pretty interesting topic. I tried to get the big special guest on here. Man, when I tell y'all, it's so hard sometimes organizing and trying to get people on the channel. Sometimes, because some of the people I try to get on here, like some of them are like real high, like the person coming on real high level. So their schedule is just real tight. And but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. I'm not going to be able to make it happen next week. It's probably going to be the week after that, towards the end of the month. But I think it's going to be a great podcast, great live show when that person comes on. I just don't want to tell you I think it's going to be a really good one, guys. So, all right. So, yeah, man, I appreciate y'all coming through today. It sparked some great conversations. And I think it's good to just know about these type of things, guys. I think it's just really good information. All right. So, again, look in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this Blick, this firearm that I'm about to post. I want to know if y'all, what price point y'all think that I should get it for. All right. I'm going to go ahead and drop that. Y'all let me know, man. All right. I'm going to go ahead. I'm tapping out, y'all. It's 9:16. I would love to hang in with y'all, but I got to get up in the morning, handle some business. It was very good talking to y'all tonight. All right. Next week, like I said, I'm going back through the comments. Warren Fowler was one. If you did subscribe to Chad's channel, you may want to let me know again real quick right now in the comment section, because I'm putting you in on a giveaway. All right. And then what I'm going to do is check with Chad, make sure that the sub is there. If the sub is there, then you good. I'm going to enter you in the giveaway. All right. So even when this is over, guys, you can go ahead and still drop it in there. If you did it, I can still see it. All right. Nathan White, I see you out there. I appreciate you guys coming to the show. I'll holler at y'all, man. Oh yeah, go pick up your merch. Man, that's a solid print too. That ain't no cheap print. Solid. That's just one of the hoodies, y'all. And the merch been going crazy online. Crazy. Many different things, and I got some more coming in too, so. All right. All right, guys. I'll holler at y'all. Thanks, Tennessee Goddess.